Hello everyone, Mambo Vipi. This is Njenga Diaspora Media, and of course my name is Peter Njenga. So many thanks for joining me in this platform as we continue to dig into the matters with green card. And I know by now you have applied, or if you are planning to apply, then you have several days or less than a month to do so. So remember, application began on 2nd of October and it runs up to November 5. So you have the whole month to do whatever you want to do. So by now we are moving at a very good speed, and I'm getting so many concerns regarding this green card application. So I'm here very quick to just highlight to you some of the things that you might have done, these errors that you might have done that will not affect your green card once you win green card. Remember, I'm not here to encourage you to make errors, but if you found yourself in these mistakes, this one will not affect you even after you have won the green card. And one the thing I want to say here is, if you are a lady or a woman and you are pregnant and you are wondering, now I'm going to apply and I'm pregnant, how about the baby that is in my stomach or my womb? So once you win green card, there is a form that is called DS260, which you will have to fill that form. There is a place to add for the newborn babies, so you don't have to worry about the baby that you've already conceived or that will have already been born by then. And even those babies who will be born after you have won green card, you will be able to add them in that form. So for the newborn babies, there is no any struggle with that. You are good to go when you win green card. Another thing is about the birth city. You have seen when you're applying your green card, there is a place there that you are supposed to put your birth city. What you need to know is that many of our countries back at home, we don't have birth cities. We have like districts, towns, and all those things. They have said you don't have to include district down there. But let's take, for example, you were born in Eldoret. And in Eldoret, there are so many places, like there is Kemumu, there is Munyaka, there is Pioneer. And that will be your place of birth. So you can either put Kimumu, or you can put Eldoret, or you can put Uasin Gishu. There is no anything with that. You can even decide to omit that birth of city and you put it as unknown if you don't know it. So let it not give you too much pressure with whatever is ongoing right now. So that one won't affect anything when you win. Only you need to put the right place of application or where you are born. You need to do so. The other thing is about education level. So with education level, you don't have to worry much about it, because even if you have a degree, they will use your Form 4 certificate. That's the only document they will need to use. So you can either put the high school, or if you have a degree, you can put, but they will use the Form 4 education. That's what they will gauge you with. So you don't have to worry about like what you're going to put in there. Or you have a higher education, you wonder, if I don't put this one, it won't count. You can put a degree, but they will only use your high school certificate. Another thing is about children. How old should the children that you have, how old should they be entered into the green card? The maximum age that a child is supposed to have is less than 21. So if your child will be more than 21 or already 21 by the time the results are out, then you won't be able to travel or to fill that child to travel with you, but they can fill on their own. If they are 18 years and above, they can still fill. So that's what you are supposed to do. If they are 21 and above, you can fill them, but you will not travel with them. They can, like, when you come here, you'll be able to apply for them later. The other thing is about arranging the names. if you have seen that form, it says you begin with your surname, that's the last name, then there is a second name, and then your first name. So if you misarranged your name and put your first name in the last name, that's not a big issue to make you worry, because you'll still be selected and you will be able to correct that. The only thing that you are supposed to do, you are not supposed to put to miss any letter of your name, because that will be a different person. So just write the exact names. But if you put the first name in the last name place, that won't affect your green card and you'll be able to do so. Only write your clear names as they appear. And there are people who have got many names in different certificates. Once you win green card, you will be able to put all those names there. There is a place that will tell you that you list all your names that you have been using. So there are people like those who are Catholics, they have two English names, like James Peter Njenga. So there is James and Peter. For now, you can just put your names as they appear in your birth certificate, but if they will ask for another extra name, you will put it while you win, after you win green card, in a form called DS-260. The other thing I want to talk about here is your place of birth. That one I have already talked about it. I don't have to repeat about it. So one more thing I want to say, if you happen to miss your confirmation number, but make sure you save that confirmation number. But if by one way or the other you will misplace your confirmation number, that is not a big deal or a big issue, because you will be able to retrieve your confirmation number. But don't misplace it. Don't put it in a place that you won't remember just because I said it's not an issue. It will be an issue if you will forget your email and your password. So you need to put it very clearly over there. The email and the password, you need to have it. If you won't be having it, then it will be another issue. So make sure to save them and put them well. But if you'll be missing it by then, there is a way you can get that confirmation number with you, and you will be able to get your results. So there have been so many questions. Some people are claiming their birth certificates have got only two names. Yes, a birth certificate has got only two names, but down there is a place where you put, there is a place of your parent or your father below your name. So, or that's your surname is automatically your father's last name. Or if you are a son or a daughter or a child of a single mother or a single father, you automatically take the name of your mother or the person that is raising you, or even the guardian. So that's very easy. For people who are in different countries and you are traveling to your home countries, like you are in Qatar, you are in Dubai, and you happen to win green card in those countries, or if you are in any country that is outside your country, don't get out of that country without having your police abstract or good contact, because the US Embassy will require you to present all good contacts of the countries that you have been before. If you have been there for more than 6 months, you will have to give out the good conduct or the police abstract of those countries. So make sure that you are getting those good contact from all those places that you have been before. Make sure you get them, because they will need them. And if it is difficult to get from those countries, then you will have to explain to the consular that you try to get the good contact from that country and it was very impossible. But if you can get a good contact right now from that country, before you leave that country, you'll be able to take that good contact. I got a question of a person who is in Doha, Qatar, and he or she is asking, he's telling me that your contract will be ending by June 2025. So they are confused about which will be their interviewing embassy or country. If you will be leaving that country by next year, you don't have to worry. Once you win green card, you'll be able to fill a form called DS260. So in this form called DS260, you will write down where you want to get to your interview done. So you don't have to worry. If you want your interview done in Qatar, if you want your interview done in Kenya, you will have to write it down. That is after winning. So I hope I'm answering several questions here, but these are the things that I wanted you to know. If you have done such like mistakes or errors, those will not affect you from winning green card and even getting your own visa. I will be making another video. The next video will be about what next after winning green card, so that you can get prepared. Remember, that video will be having some hefty things. So don't go away. Just remain here so that we can be able to get into it and be able to make sure that the things are going very, very, very well. I'm trying to think if there is something that I have forgotten, but so far so good. Let's continue applying. Application ends on November 5. Make sure you are saving your confirmation number and make sure you are putting on the details very well. Make sure your picture, you know, the picture is the very big determinant, the passport photo, as I told you. So if you have a wrong passport photo, you can go retake another one and you'll be able to apply before that term ends. So many thanks for those who are subscribing to this channel. We are moving on well. Thank you for the concerns and also for sharing this information. So if you've not subscribed here, make sure you subscribe and share this video to your people that you care for and that you think this information might help them, so that they can also apply for green card and they can plan to come to the United States. Remember, application for green card is free, but once you win green card, the processing of green card is not free. You need to get these things right. Application is free, but processing of green card after you have won comes with a cost. So in my what next after winning or after applying green card, I will be telling you to go look for a job and start saving money, because you will need a lot of money to process for your visa. Many thanks for watching Jenga Diaspora Media. God bless you and see you in the United States.